Welcome to Silhouette Crafts Australia. I'm your tutor Tanya Brown. Today I'm going to show you how to import a SVG file into the Studio Designer Edition software and how to create the cut lines for that SVG. First of all, we need to get an SVG file. If you don't have any in your library, we can import that by going to File, Import to My Library. Then we can, down the bottom, we need to change the files of type to say SVG file so that they appear on the screen. Then we will just pick one here and hopefully it's a one we can use. And here you can choose to put in some keywords, so if you want to be able to search all your SVG files, you pop your first keyword in, then add it. Then we can pop in the name of the file, writer, etc, etc. You can put as many keywords in there as you like, and I just pop it into a regular cut category there, and we can say OK. Then we can go to our library and we'll be able to find our file in there, and it was this Apple one. So now we have our the SVG file. You can see that there's no cut lines around the shape. So the first thing we need to do is break the layers of the shape apart. So we'll go down to the bottom left hand corner of our screen and use the Ungroup tool. And you can see the little grey lines have popped up there so that we can separate our layers away from each other. So now we can make each layer a separate cut. Now to make the cut lines around the shapes, we need to go to our trace function. So up here we've got our trace window open and we need to select the trace area. So we just click and drag over the top of that with our cursor. Now you can see there the yellow outline around the shape. That is where the cut lines are going to be made. We want ours to cut out the whole shape. So if we click off the high pass filter, you can see two of the shapes have turned all yellow. So that is where it's going to cut around. And on this shape here you can see it's cut the holes as well. To make this group the other two shapes as well, we can highlight and drag the threshold up until all of the shapes are yellow. So now we've encompassed all of the shapes in the layer, and we can select our option for tracing, and we want to click the trace function so it will cut the inner and the outer edge of the shape, otherwise it won't create the cut lines for the apple pips. So click on that, and now we can drag away our shapes, and you can see the red cut lines are there for us to use. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and I hope to see you soon again at Silhouette Crafts Australia. Thank you.